Fitting exercise into your daily routine can be tough sometimes, which is why Emma and Richie have made these simple exercises so you can fit them in at any time, even when you're boiling the kettle.
So today we're going to be looking at balance exercises, but first we're going to look at a mobility exercise for the ankle. So sitting in your chair, feet around hip distance in parallel, equal weight on both sit bones and then lengthening up through the crown of the head, relaxing the shoulders. So we're going to take the leg out slightly and we're going to start turning the ankle in a full circle, yeah? So just make sure that you're not working with the toes, it's the ankle joint that's circling round clockwise and then changing the direction to anti-clockwise. So we're looking to do about 5 circles in each direction. Again, if this feels too much on the leg muscle at the top, you can always lower your foot slightly. And relaxing that leg and changing sides. So lengthening out, circling around one direction, aiming for about 5, and then changing the direction. Again, always make sure you lengthen up through the crown of the head and you've got equal weight on both sit bones. And then relax.
So today's balance exercise, we're going to look at tandem walk. So you might want to do this along the kitchen bench, or you might want to have a couple of chairs laid out like we have so you can hold on for support. So coming alongside your support, placing one hand on, all we're going to do is take one foot directly in front of the other so that our heel touches our toes, and then step forward, repeating that process. It's nice and slow, controlled movement, and you want to aim to do around 5 to 8 steps. Take your feet hip width apart and then turn round and work our way back again. So again, it's taking your heel to your toes, nice and slow, controlled movements, lengthening up so you're nice and tall. Try and keep your head up and look forward. So we're trying not to look at your feet if we can.
We're now going to look at a stretch for the calf muscle. So using a support if you need to, standing with your feet hip distance in parallel and lengthening up through the crown of the head. So we're going to take a step backwards, placing the heel down into the floor, front leg is bent, and we're going to lengthen up through the crown of the head, eye line forwards. So we should be feeling a nice stretch on the muscle at the bottom of the leg. You're going to hold this stretch for about 10 to 15 seconds. And then bringing everything back to that centre point, and we're going to change sides. So taking a nice step back, pushing the heel into the ground, front leg bent, up nice and tall. Again, holding for 10 to 15 seconds, and then returning back to that centre point.
Don't worry if you can only manage a few steps. This will improve over time. But it's just as important that we're able to have a reaction if we do step out, because this could be the difference between staying on your feet or falling over.
And if you'd like to know more about exercises that you can do from the comfort of your own home, you can check out the Gateshead Older People's Assembly website, or you can give them a call.